30 seconds till show.
30. See the TVU, so I'm glad that it's up.
Yeah, we already we have the mic check, delay check, and the
Ryan,
everything check. 15 seconds till
15.
show.
I don't see that mic.
We're gonna have a BB2 with music. Out to Andy at the wall.
Stand by.
Stand by BB2
Stand by.
music.
3, 2, 1, go.
BB2 music.
And now,
Stand by
here
Andy
is your
and his mic.
forecast first. Sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Mike, you Andy?
It's warm and muggy around the Quad Cities today, but
All right, we're gonna stand by Anchor Mike's
Mike's
music change and a banner.
A little bit earlier. Right now in the Quad Cities, 83, 82 in Muscatine, 82 in Tipton as well. We had a little bit of rain in the Quad Cities early, then some clearing, and now there are some thunderstorms off to the west. Most of us, though, in the local 4 area will stay dry this evening. Here's my forecast first now. We're partly cloudy this evening. We will have the chance for some thunderstorms later tonight, and then we clear things out again well after midnight, and it will not be as humid Friday. I'll let you know if it'll stay like
Open
that
Anchor
for the
mics.
upcoming weekend coming
Stand by
up in
your
a little
music.
bit on Local 4 News at 6.
Banner. Music change.
Making a dent in teenage
Stand by to
violence around
change.
the Quad Cities, how some people are trying to make that happen.
And more than a
And
dozen
change.
members of the Iowa
Stand by,
Army
BB2.
National Guard get a big send-off, a live report as they prepare to deploy.
BB2.
WHBF
Stand by camera
is
one.
local for you. This is Local 4
Start your
News
push.
at 6.
Mike
Good evening,
Q.
everyone. I'm Jim Needleman.
And I'm
Standing by a
Tiffany Lumber. Thanks for joining us
VONA.
for Local 4 News at 6.
There's a push to do more to keep kids away from violence. That's what one woman wants to see after this week's arrest of 2 teenagers on murder charges.
Police charged 14-year-old Camario Hill and 17-year-old Trevor Owens with the murder of 15-year-old Ayanna Colbreth. Now, one woman is
Stand by
wondering if
BB2.
anything could have been done to
BB2.
prevent it.
Stand by
Local
double
First Greta
boxes.
Patrick joins us now from
Double
our
boxes
newsroom.
up.
Greta, is
Stand
there
by
anything people in the
newsroom.
community can do to help with this effort?
Mike Q
Tiffany,
newsroom.
Jim, today I sat down with the Quad City Empowerment Network's Tracy White, and she says there's no easy
We're gonna stand by a
answer
package in
to what
B.
people can do to end teenage violence, but we have to start somewhere.
B sound pull.
Tracy White works to empower the Black community with the Quad City Empowerment Network. After learning 2 young men within that community have been arrested and charged with murder.
Okay, how long does
she
this package
worries
run and
about
what is the
young
out
people's
queue?
futures in our area.
132.
This
We
runs
have
to
to
132.
How people are
132, yeah.
seeing
The outcue is
themselves
need to
when they
take
hang
care
up
of.
themselves.
Take care of
so
is the
we
out
can
cue
in turn
here.
Understand that you can't just recklessly
It's
take
right for
someone.
Camera 2 can get a
else's life.
close up on
Their
Jim.
life
Camera
has
1
value
close
just
up
like
on
your life
Tiffany.
has value.
White knew the youngest suspect, Mario Hill. She coached him in basketball. She
We're gonna be
believes
coming
if
back
he
out on
would
the
have had better
newsroom.
guidance, he might have
And then
stayed out
camera
of
2
trouble.
Jim.
But even then, you could see the potential. He was
About 1 minute
They
here.
were 12 years old. They were in 6th grade. You know, he was probably one of the bigger boys, but had so much talent, but didn't have any direction.
When it comes to ending the cycle of violence, White says a big problem is accountability. That starts with parents who don't hold their children accountable for their actions.
There has to be some accountability, not only from the community, but
30
parents.
seconds.
They're only 14 and 17, so it's not like they have free reign to do what they want to do.
She also says police should hold gun owners responsible, especially if their gun gets into the wrong hands.
How are these young children,
15
babies,
seconds.
basically getting these guns to commit these crimes? And that's not something that we as a community can
Stand by newsroom.
solve. I think that's an issue that the police need to take care of.
Mike Q newsroom.
White says there are many
Standing by
ways
camera
police
2
can help
Jim.
get guns off the street, buyback programs, for instance, and stricter penalties for gun owners whose guns get into the wrong hands. Greta Patrick, Local 4 News.
Mike Q Jim.
Greta, thank you. We're
Stand by
learning more
VONA.
about one of the teenagers charged with Ayanna Colbreth's murder. It surrounds the
AVO.
criminal
We're gonna
history
stand by a
of
full screen
17-year-old
in 2
suspect
next.
Trevor Owens. Owens also faced charges a couple of years ago in connection with firing into a crowd.
Take that out.
Local 4 News
Stand by
followed
your
up to
full
find
screen.
out what happened in that case.
Hit it.
The Scott County
Full screen's
attorney
up.
told us today those charges were sent back to juvenile court because
We're gonna
of
come back
Owens'
on camera
age.
2 next
Those
with Jim.
documents are now sealed to prevent knowing the judicial outcome. Owens will now be prosecuted as an adult for Colbreth's death.
Stand
He's
by
being
2.
held in the Scott County Jail.
2 is on.
2 officer-involved
Stand by another
shootings
full
in 2
screen in
days across
2.
the country prompted a reaction here in the Quad Cities.
Hit it.
There will be
Full
a prayer
screen's up.
vigil and gathering at the Life Church in East
We'll be out on
Moline
camera 1,
tonight.
Tiffany,
The public
next.
service starts at 7. It comes after Alton Sterling was shot to death by police in Louisiana on Tuesday. and last night's officer-involved shooting that killed Philando Castillo in Minnesota.
Mike Q. Tiffany,
Exelon is
stand by
taking
AVO
the
in
next
B.
step towards shutting down its Quad Cities nuclear plant. The company
AVO.
announced today it has formally notified one of its grid
Thank you
operators
for loading your double
of
box.
its plans to shut down
We'll be
its
back out on
facility
camera
in
one next with
Cordova,
Tiffany.
Illinois. That generating station is set to close on June 1st of 2018. Last month, Exelon announced plans to close the Quad Cities location as well as the one in Clinton, Illinois. That came after no progress was made on what the company says
Stand by
was
camera
needed
one.
energy legislation in Illinois.
One is
People
on. Stand by
here
a
in the
double
Quad
box for
Cities came
TVU.
together to send off Iowa Army National Guard soldiers today. They're headed for Texas for training before going
Open TVU.
overseas. Reports
Double
Ashley
box is
King
up. Stand by
joins us
TVU
live
full.
From the Army Aviation Support Facility in Davenport, where that send-off took place. Ash, how was the ceremony?
TVU is full.
Tiffany, it was a very emotional ceremony.
We're gonna have a
this
VO
afternoon.
in A next.
Tears were shed, but there was also a lot of celebrating the sacrifice that these 20 soldiers are going to be making as they're sent off. The unit of aviation
AVO.
soldiers will first go to
Camera
Fort
one, you can get a
Hood,
double
Texas, for
monitor
training.
shot now.
After that, they'll leave for
Okay.
Central Command, which is made up
you.
of 20 nations in the
We're
Middle
gonna wipe
East,
to B
North
sound full
Africa,
next.
and Central Asia. The soldiers will help with moving troops and supplies, air assault operations, and humanitarian relief missions. Organizers
Stand
say
by, B
having the
sound full.
community send-off means a lot.
B sound full.
We've done.
All right, this runs
several
14.
hundred
Amazing
send-offs
experiences, the out
since
queue. We will be back out on the
2001,
TVU
National
next.
Guard. It never gets old. The energy, the emotion,
Stand by
and the
TVU.
way that people connect with each other, it's really an amazing experience.
Mike Q. TVU.
Many of the soldiers were previously deployed in
We'll be out on
Iraq.
camera two,
They'll
Jim
be flying
next.
these Chinooks to their first stop in Texas and then overseas. Live in Davenport, Ash Simpson, Local 4 News.
Mike Q. Jim.
Ash, thank
Here
you.
comes
Illinois'
TVU. Stand by a
largest
VO in
union scored a
A.
big win that could give it an advantage in contract talks with Governor Bruce Rauner. The state's
AVO.
labor board ruled an independent judge will be able to recommend whether
We're gonna
the
wipe
two
to
sides
B
have
sound
an
full
impasse.
next.
That means weeks of witness statements and arguments by the union will be part of the decision. The labor board will decide if the two sides are at an impasse in the next month. If an impasse is declared, the last deal from the governor would take effect. AFSCME members would then decide on taking the contract or going on strike. The governor has been calling for an impasse since January. AFSCME leaders say the governor
by
has
B
walked
sound
away
full.
from talks.
B sound full.
The reason that he
Camera
gave
2 can
was
get a Jim
as,
OTS now. We will be back out on
having
camera
to
1
wait
double
for a
monitors with
decision is
Tiffany.
costing the state money. In other words, he intends to take that money of our members' pockets as soon as possible, rather than sit down and negotiate with us, like all previous governors have done.
Mike Q.
There have been no formal
by camera
negotiations
one.
since January. AFSCME represents more than 60,000 state employees in Illinois. There has never been a strike in its 40-year history. AFSCME leaders say they've negotiated contracts with Republican and Democratic governors
Stand by one.
successfully over that time.
One is
A month-long
on.
food
We're going to stand by
drive is now
VO in
underway in the
A.
Quad Cities.
AVO.
Thanksgiving in
Camera
July
1 can get an
started July
OTS on
1st.
Tiffany.
It is a month-long
Standing
food
by
drive
B
put on by
sound full.
Churches United. People can donate non-perishable food items at sites throughout the Quad Cities. It will then be
Stand by B.
distributed to several local food pantries.
B sound full.
So we want people to have a good time about it.
We'll have
We're
her mic
asking
and then an
folks, if
OTS
you
on
drop
Jim
something in
next.
one of the boxes, take a selfie. You know, selfies are big and up and coming now. Take a selfie and we'll put it on Facebook. We want to watch people and see what they're doing and what kind of fun they're having. And if they're maybe
Stand by
feeling
their
like they're
mics.
getting an impact.
Mike Q.
And you can bring
Stand by
your
Jim
donations
OTS.
to area Hy-Vee and Fairway
Hit it.
stores.
2 is
The court ruling
on.
should make
Stand by
it
a
easier
VO
for
in A.
Iowans with low incomes to get legal help. The state
AVO.
Supreme Court approved
Camera 2, you can
more
get a
than
2-shot now. We're going to be out on
$250,000
camera
for
1
nonprofits.
OTS next.
These programs must offer civil legal help to people with income restrictions. Money for the grants come from the Interest on Lawyers Trust Account program. Chief Justice Mark Cady says too many people can't afford an attorney to solve basic problems. Muscatine Legal Services in Muscatine
Stand by
County
one.
got one of the
Hit it.
grants.
One's on.
Lieutenant General
Stand by a
Michael
VO
Tucker
in
of
B.
the Rock Island Arsenal's 1st Army unit joined the U.S. Army at the age of 17, thinking he would only stay for 3 years.
BVO.
4 years later, he says he
We'll be
has
out on
no
camera 2, a
regrets.
2-shot for
Tucker
our
says
bump
the
next.
Army is an organization that values character and integrity, and he liked that challenge, and that's exactly what he got in 1991 while fighting in the Gulf War. Tonight is the first part of a 2-part series covering the most memorable and rewarding parts of General Tucker's career. That's coming up tonight on Local 4 News at
Stand by
10
camera
in
2 at
this
Jim.
week's edition of Rock Island Arsenal Inside the Gates.
Mike
Still ahead, a local
Q.
women's shelter
Music.
gives the green light for
Stand by
some
banner.
renovation.
Banner.
Which parts of the building will be worked on thanks
Stand
to
by
a grant
BB2.
from a nonprofit group.
BB2. Stand by the
WHBF
ticket.
is local for you with Jim Needleman, Tiffany Lumberg, Chief Meteorologist Andy McCrae, and Sports Director Jake Kidwell. This is Local 4 News at 6 in high definition.
And take it.
Clear.
Clear. All right, camera 1 can get a 2-shot. Camera 2 can get a 3-shot.
Matt Porter kindly emailed us saying it was actually 38,000 workers in the state of Illinois, not 60 after the fact.
Just so you know, I caught this, but there was a VO, and in my original script there was a take VO command, but there in the script that rolled through prompter, there was no take VO.
Hey, Brandi.
What's up?
Jay's got this full screen here in 1. I'm gonna put that in 2. Is that alright? Or do you want that in 1?
No, we can't because we're gonna be at the BAM. It's gonna go straight from the BAM to that full screen, so it does have to be.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30.
Okay
I'll
then.
talk to you more about that in a second. I don't really.
Okay, you're good.
I'm not sure who was. I didn't touch that, but I don't know.
It was the intro to Greta's stand up, so that could have been.
Still an idea in there, so I don't know.
15.
15 seconds.
15. Oh, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have a BB2. I would do camera 1 a 2-shot with angry mics.
Stand by.
Stand by BB2.
3, 2, 1, go.
BB2. Stand by camera 1.
WHBF is local
Clear
for
mics.
Tifton and local for you. This is Local 4 News at 6.
Mike Q.
A Quad City's women's
Stand by
shelter
VO
will
and
make
B.
some upgrades with help from the Scott County Regional Authority.
BVO.
Winnie's Place in Moline is going on.
We'll be
its
back out on
10th
camera
year
1
and
next.
is in need of some repairs. That's where a $10,000 grant from the authority will help. The money will be spent to refurbish kitchens and bathrooms at the shelter. The director says a better-looking facility will help lift the spirit of the
Stand by
women
1.
who are staying there.
1 is
And
on.
if you're
Stand by
still
VO
hoping
and
to
A.
get rich playing the Mega Millions lottery, good news. You have a chance at more than $500 million this weekend.
Well, the jackpot
AVO.
keeps climbing after nobody won Tuesday's
We will be back out on camera 2 a
$454 million
3-shot.
drawing. It now stands at
For
an
our
estimated
crown.
$540 million. That could still go higher. The next drawing is Friday night. Well, someone in Iowa has yet to claim $1 million from a drawing about a month ago. The winner bought that ticket in
Open Andy's mic. 2 is
$1
on.
million. I mean, yeah.
Stand by some music.
Not exactly chump change.
I'd settle for $1 million, absolutely. 540, that's pretty cool. I'm sure some of the lines eventually, the gas stations will be crazy later this week.
Border
Yeah.
states especially.
Yeah, no doubt about that. All right, weather's looking like it'll shape up pretty
Weather's
nicely for us
full.
here over the next
Some music,
couple of days.
please.
High of 84 today. Feels a little warmer than that, especially late this afternoon and this evening now that the sun
Stand by
is
to
out and
take
the
it.
humidity's still up. Big changes on the way, though, and I'll have the update for you coming up next on Local 4 News at 6.
Take it.
Clear.
Clear. All right. Camera 2 can go to the weather wall. Camera 1 can get a 2-shot ready. We'll have a BB2 and then Andy at the wall.
One minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Thirty.
30 seconds.
30.
$15.
15 seconds.
15.
Stand by.
Stand by, BB2, and then Andy's mic at the
3,
wall.
2, 1, go.
BB2, stand by, Andy.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Andy McCrae with your local pinpoint forecast.
Mike, you, Andy.
Temperatures didn't warm up today quite as much as they would have if the cloud cover would have took off just a little bit earlier, but now we do have some sunshine, and outside right now it's as warm as it's been all day long. I'll show you those temperatures coming up in just a second. It's also pretty humid for us on our Thursday night. Here is the report now for the Quad Cities. Our new high for the day, 84 degrees. That's our 6 o'clock temperature, and the dew point is still up there at 70, so it feels even a little bit warmer this evening. In Davenport, 80 degrees with sunshine, and the dew point is 71, so if you're outside for anything this evening, I know the Big Sit 6 training going on too for all those folks. It is muggy out there, even though temperature's not terribly hot right now. There's a slim chance for some showers and thunderstorms tonight. And then the good news, the weather headlines, it will not be as muggy, and we'll feel that even as soon as Friday, even more so Friday night into Saturday. The humidity drops off even more, and there is a lot of sunshine coming up here over the next few days. Friday, sunshine, falling humidity, and a high of 86. And 82 and 83 for our highs over the weekend. Now, we do have that one chance for rain tonight. Then a lot of sunshine and dry weather.
2 minutes.
So if you want to get the car washed tomorrow, getting ready for the weekend, if you do that Friday, it'll be good for at least 4 days. Things will be looking nice this weekend and Monday. And then as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, the rain chances will be making a return to the area. Outside right now, though, a lot of 80s on the board here. 84 in the Quad Cities, 82 in Muscatine, it's 81 in Wapello. Here's the satellite and radar, and right at the beginning of this movie loop here, it'll start with some of the rain just east of the Quad Cities from this morning. That continues to move away from our area, and there are now some thunderstorms that have popped up to the west. And notice what's happening here. Some of the thunderstorms migrating off to the north a little bit, and some of the thunderstorms west of Des Moines will start moving to the south a little bit. And what that means is in the Quad Cities, we'll be kind of in between some of the showers. So our chance for rain this evening, pretty low. It goes up to around 30% at midnight, but most of us will stay dry tonight. There is the chance for some severe weather west of the Quad Cities especially, and a severe thunderstorm watch in effect right now on the other side of Des Moines. So here is our futurecast, and this shows us what to expect. This evening, again, some of the rain off to the north, a little more of it down to the south. So it's a 30% chance for a shower or thunderstorm from midnight until a little bit later than that. And then by Friday morning, we're clearing out. Friday afternoon, sunshine, very comfortable weather, and that's the way it'll be Saturday. And Sunday looks good for the end of the weekend, too. Tonight, low temperatures back into the 60s after midnight. Slim chance for a shower or thunder shower.
30 seconds.
And the forecast for tonight, low temperatures. Some of our southern hometowns are all the way down to around 70 degrees tonight. In the Quad Cities, it's a chance for showers and a few thunderstorms, but the chance for rain relatively low. It will be mild tonight, still muggy this evening, and then tomorrow everything will feel a lot better. A high of 86 degrees, and it will not
Guarantee
be
you're
as
clear. You
humid
can go to
on
the desk
Friday.
for a 3-shot.
Humidity falls even more Saturday and Sunday with highs in the lower 80s, and then the rain chances and the humidity. We'll be back next week. That'll be the middle of July, typically the hottest time of the year. And next week we will be back to
right
the
when you
upper
open your
80s,
mic.
but not this weekend. It'll
Right
feel
when
pretty
you open
pleasant outside next couple of days. All right, time now for weather trivia. Marco's Pizza, a $20 gift card, and Family Video right next door, a $10 gift card to give away to the winner. Here's today's question.
Some hot
In
prizes.
July of 1843, what fell from the sky
Alligator
during the
for the win.
thunderstorm in Charleston, South Carolina?
I'm going to go with an alligator.
I'm going to go with a hailstone.
It was an alligator. They wrote
Oh,
about it in the newspaper the next day.
That's
Can you
awesome.
imagine that? And congratulations,
All right, stand by,
Tyler
camera two, a
wins
3
today's
shot.
prize, so we'll get him set up with a free pizza, the free movie, and we'll have another question and another winner coming up tomorrow.
I don't want to
2
know.
is on.
That was
Stand by,
definitely
camera 1, a
something.
2-shot for
All
our
it did was
bump.
an alligator fall out of the sky.
Hopefully just that once.
Fortunately, something we don't have to worry about right here.
Thanks, Andy.
One's
What's
on,
to come
music,
to the Cardinals take down the Pirates.
banner.
And what the Assumption softball stars have to say about their big regional win. You're watching Local 4
Stand by to
News.
take
That's
it, and take it.
Clear.
Clear. Awesome. All right, camera 1 to the BAM.
There's a plane. He's saying Powerball's still pretty hot.
Yes.
So what kind of breakdown do you want? We got $10 because Eric gave me his.
Yeah, it's been real working with you guys, but after I win this,
See you later.
it's gonna, I mean, there's no way I'm
Bye.
gonna continue working. I just want to put that out there.
Word. I feel you. I feel like I would just take a sweet vacation and then just come back like super tan.
I think I'd be, people always
130.
say that. Yeah, people always say like, oh, you just waste your money, but I feel like I would just take a good portion of it, put it right away in the bank, so there's no way
I don't think that I would quit though, because like I would be too bored, and then I would run out of money.
I could find something to do. I don't think I would have a problem with that.
Get like 3 Netflix subscriptions and just watch them all at once.
3?
Just watch them all at once.
Oh my
Just in case. You don't want to miss anything.
1 minute.
1 minute. Do you know how many shows you could catch up on though?
Can you not log in from? How could you catch up on it? You're watching 3. You're not really watching any.
I guess we're not equal in our multitasking
I
skills, then,
can't
are
watch
we?
multiple shows. I know that for a fact. God, I love that.
Is that our longest BAM or? I just want to
Probably
make sure he's
not.
not going to cover it. Okay, cool.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. We're
30.
good.
Ten seconds.
10. We're gonna have a BV2 out to
10
camera 1 with
seconds.
Jay.
Stand by.
Stand by.
3, 2, 1, go.
BV2. Stand by camera 1 with Jay's
Local 4
mic.
Sports with Jay Kidwell.
Mikey J.
Well, the Assumption softball
We're gonna stand by
team
a
has been
sound full
just
in
wonderful
A.
all season long. They finished second in the MAC, but the Knights have rolled up 37 wins against only 4 losses. Terrific record indeed. Assumption will be back on their new home field
Stand by
tomorrow
A,
night
sound
in
full.
their regional semifinal game.
A sound full.
Early, our emotions
Right, this
are
runs
getting the
58
best of us.
seconds. Better from here as the out
pitched
cue.
us just a
We'll
little
be back on the
differently
BAM
than
next
what my
with
game
Jay.
plan, what I expected, and by the second trip through the order, the girls started making some nice adjustments. They're playing very well right now. I don't know anybody that would want to play them right now, and rightfully so. They've earned it. They've peaked here right at the end of the year, and we have a lot of weapons. I mean, I can go to so many girls just dang near the whole bench played tonight, not because we had a big lead or anything, just because we have a lot of girls that
30
can
seconds.
situationally help us out a lot. And I know we're going to run up against some good teams, but we're just really worried more about ourselves than anything else and making sure we're playing to the best of our ability. And if we play to the best of our ability, we're going to be very tough out.
Last year we had a fall,
15.
but this year it was great to come out this strong against a higher ranked opponent. So it's great, a good confidence booster to get us going into our next opponent. I definitely think
Better from
that
here is the out
this
cue.
is probably
Stand by
we're
camera on
peaking
with
right
Jay.
now, and I think that it can only get better from here.
Mikey J.
They are something indeed.
Standing by a
The
full screen
Mallards, they
in
made a
1
couple
and then a
of moves
VO
today,
in
nothing
B.
like talking hockey on a hot July day. One was picking up a rookie forward, Connor Brown, from the Ontario Hockey League. He led his prior team in goals with 24. He had 45 points in 68 games.
Stand by
And
your
the
full
Mallards have
screen.
re-signed defenseman Mike Manfredo.
Hit it.
Mike Manfredo will be playing in his 5th season with the Mallards. Last season, he
Camera
had a
one, you can
career
move to a
best
3-shot now.
31 assists, 37 points in all. He had 170 penalty minutes in 70 games, kind of the Jim Needleman way of playing hockey. Mike Manfredo, he does play games. He plays all the time. He played in all but 2 games
Stand by
for the
VO and
Mallards
B.
during his first 4 seasons, 274 of the 276, and it will certainly be good to have him back with the Mallards this fall.
BVO.
How about the Cardinals taking on the Pirates? Pirates got the game last night.
Okay,
They had
we're gonna have a lower
1-0
third here,
lead,
and then camera one a
Tiffany's
3-shot.
favorite play, the ever popular wild pitch, and we're tied up at 1. 5th inning, still tied at 1.
I don't know, I just love it when he
Randall
does
Grichuk with
that.
a shot to left field. Home run time for the Cardinals as they took the lead 2-1. Fans loving the home run, but what they really enjoy is a home run with guys on base. Steven Piscotty with a couple on, going to right field. It's going to actually go right off the top of the wall, and then you get the drama of the replay and all of that stuff, and the umps eventually said that's a 3-run homer.
Hit it.
Cardinals won it 5-1.
Stand by camera
so they
one.
get the
Open
win
anchor
there
mics.
today in St. Louis. And coming up in about 36 minutes or so on our sister station,
One is on.
CW26, the Cubs and the Braves
Stand
make
by
up
your
game this evening at
beauty
Wrigley.
move.
Catch that on the CW this evening, 7 o'clock, Cubs baseball.
Thanks, Jay. GP Draw Center Craig has the 10-day forecast.
Start your move.
You're watching Local 4 News at 6.
And take it. Clear.
26, 25.
26, 25.
26, 25. I like that.
Is that 45 seconds?
Yeah.
Cool. 45 seconds for everything.
We'll have 45 seconds for everything left in the show. 45 seconds.
All right. Camera 1 can get a 4 shot. Camera 2 can stand by that beauty move. Is this the Sabula?
You know it.
Yes.
Local for you,
You got my
Sabula.
back, man. You really do.
Oh my goodness. And local for you.
I told Dave I'm going to bring in my Lando comics that I got for the second half of today.
I don't know what that means.
Lando Calrissian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not a Star Wars person.
Nor am I a comic book person.
What is the meaning of this? This is absurd.
What are you talking
The computer is just being all sorts of bratty today. I'm trying to get the shell of my Discrep report. It's just not happening.
Ooh, snap. 1 minute.
1 minute. At least iNews is actually up and functioning now. Because for a
Right.
while there, man, that was an issue. Now it's
I was pretty worried because I was thinking, like, what if the internet just goes out right before a show? That would not be
that's gonna be an
good.
interesting show.
You can keep doing your thing if you want.
Just catching up with the graphics
Word.
for the 9 o'clock.
Alright. 30 seconds.
30.
$15.
15 seconds.
15.
Stand by.
Stand by, BB2.
3,
Stand by.
2, 1, go.
BB2. Stand by, camera 1 a 4 shot with all mics.
And local for you. This is Local 4 News at 6.
Mic cue.
Andy's back. I don't think too
Stand
many
by
people
some
have said
weather.
we can hit 90 today.
Yeah, it might have felt like it's almost 90, but it wasn't 90, and it could have been a lot worse today if the sun would have come out a little bit
Forecast
earlier.
is up, 30
highs in the
seconds.
80s next few days. There's a slight chance for a shower tonight, and then we're into the lower 80s for highs on Saturday and Sunday. Here's your tea time forecast for Friday. Things will be clearing up and shaping up pretty nicely early on in the 70s, heading for highs in the 80s, but with lower humidity tomorrow. It'll be a great day for golf.
Stand by,
Anything
camera
else
1.
outside around the Quad Cities.
10. 1 is on.
All right, thanks for joining us.
We'll see you again on
Start your
Local 4 News
move.
at 10.
Stand by, BB2. BB2.
Follow Local 4 News 24 hours a day on OurQuadCities.com. Hairstyles provided by Infinity Salon and Spa.
Stand by, we're still on. And we're clear. Awesome job, everybody. Thank you.